Okay?
Can you bring it up for me?
Yeah, we're going to bring up some Torah. So by the way, Yaakov, I want to say this, that Henry said the guy who's supposed to be dumb as rocks is smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so we think that what I want to say, the verdict is, or the consensus is, that we're going to find out if Jacob Kleidman was actually smart or dumb as rocks, and it seems to be that he's
Can I bring up the page as you're unable to summon it?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. Let go. I got it. Let go. We're going to bring up your thingy right now. Okay,
Thank
so...
you.
We're not going to... Oh, by the way, we're not going to be able to see the chat room for the next 40 minutes because this blocks out the chat room, and Levi wants to focus on his stuff.
This week's Torah portion, let's bring it back to Torah.
Okay.
Is Terumah, which is Exodus 25 to 27. So, Terumah kind of sounds like the daf that I'm studying right now, but that's Terumah. Do you know what Terumah is?
What is this, like... It's dyslexia night?
Do you know what Terumah is? I'm studying Talmud every day with the rabbi. Do you know what Terumah is? No. There's a whole masecta of the Talmud, and as far as Rabbi Rabs is concerned, it's the New Testament.
I never learned that one.
Okay, so this is not the most exciting of Torah portions. It's almost all about the building of the temple. Learning Torah is not natural or easy for most of us. Most people have to believe that the Torah comes from God. We have to slog through these painful and arcane details. I find it a lot easier to watch Netflix than to study Torah. But this evening, I didn't even watch Netflix. I didn't realize that Downton Abbey Season 2 is streaming over the PBS website.
What is it?
Downton Abbey?
Can you say that a little slower?
Okay, I'll pretend that you work for the National Transportation Safety Administration.
No, you mean the TSA.
Oh,
Transportation Safety Administration.
Okay. Pretend you work for TSA.
Okay.
Downton Abbey.
I don't care what you say, you're still going to have a pat down.
Not from you.
Okay. All right.
So it's streaming on the PBS site, folks.
Downtown Abbey? I never heard of it.
Downton Abbey. It's not downtown. It's Downton Abbey.
I don't know.
It's a sensation among the thinking class.
You learned it in Masechtas Terumah or Terumah or whatever.
This week's Torah portion is about giving gifts to the temples. So for the past few years, I've not been able to pay much in my temple dues. Like when I was writing on illicit topics, I was able to pay my full dues, and I had time to study Torah in addition.
And the unfortunate thing was they didn't let you join the temple back then. They kicked you out of the temple.
Exactly, and they gave me my money back. They didn't want my money.
Here's your $500 and get lost.
Yeah, they thought it was stained. It was earned through. So I haven't done much donating of my time either, because I always feel like that if I donate my time, that during that time I could be blogging or making some of my great videos, or I could have a thought that I'd want to write out, or maybe I'd get a student call. I'd want to
But the student might stink up the whole house.
Yeah, the student might be really fruity and smell up my whole. But I feel like the purpose of my life is to write. This is my gift to humanity is my blogging. So it seems wrong for me to take away from humanity my genius to hang up some stuff at shul.
What hang up? What stuff?
Well, if there's a Purim party and I volunteer to help decorate the shul because they're going to have some party.
Oh, I thought you were talking about donating money that might be they're going to open up a new wing and put it it'd be the Levi wing.
No, I'm talking about donating my time because I can't donate money.
So you want to hang up crap at the dance floor for Purim.
Right. Well, to help out, to volunteer, to give of myself.
You can give time. Time is always a good thing. But it's better served. Can I just say something? Judaism is not a church or synagogue-based religion.
It's not a church-based religion.
No, but I say that because Christianity is based around the church, right? Islam is based around the mosque. Judaism is not based around the synagogue. Judaism is based in the home and in the base medrash. but not the shul. You don't have to have a shul, but there are things you have to have. For instance, you have to have a mikveh. The halacha is if your town only has money for a mikveh or a shul, you must use the money for the mikveh.
Well, I'm building a mikveh at my apartment.
Okay. If you only have money to give to tzedakah or whatever, there's a lot of things that take priority over the shul. It's more important to make sure that the poor people in your town are fed, to give money to the poor. It's more important to give money to make sure that the poor people in your town that die can be buried. It's more important to give money to make sure that the people in your town who can't otherwise learn are taught Torah. Okay? It's important to make sure that all the yeshivas are operating without losing money or whatever. Right?
Is that hot in here, or is it just me?
Yeah, but at this point, okay, you know what?
No, it's fine, but I just...
Can you open a door, please? Thanks. Thanks. But this is like the kind of things that one should give money to in the... Right?
Mm-hmm.
You following me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the thing I wanted to bring up is giving time works the same way. If you've got time to give, I don't believe decorating the shul for Purim is the most efficient use of your time.
Why? Maybe you're giving people their first experience that haven't been in shul for, say, many years.
But again, shul is not the beginning and end all of Judaism. The time, Torah would prefer that you use your time to go help old people, to go help the sick.
Well, that's why I come see you.
True. To visit the sick, to go care for somebody who's old and senile.
That's why I come see you.
Can't take care of themselves.
That's why I come see you.
Take care of young children or something. No, they're not going to let you get near them. But those are the kind of things that it's much better to spend your time volunteering is to help the poor, help the dead. You know, like Chaver Kadisha kind of work. You know what that is?
Yeah, washing dead people.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I had a job where I was working with kids. I picked up kids from school and brought them to their mommy.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
It ran its course. Like school, ended for the semester, but I did that for like a couple of months. So I'm great with kids.
Yeah. So if you're helping the young people, you're helping
I told them to stay off the
sick
crack
people,
and stay in yeshiva.
Like Down syndrome or people with
Downton Abbey syndrome.
Autism or something like that. You're helping these kind of kids, right?
People with Asperger's, like Rabbi Rabs.
Yes. You're helping these kind of people. That's the kind of thing that's efficient for your time. It's helping the poor, donating your time. Hanging up crap from the ceiling of the shul so that we can all, dance on Purim. I mean, there's something to say for that, but there's a lot more you could do with that time that's better, that God would rather have. Visit the sick, visit the old people. Take care of them.
Okay.
What's going on in the chat?
Nothing. So when I get frustrated with my life, I want to grind my teeth. I have this huge emotional need to just grind my teeth. That's how I want to express my anxiety, by grinding. I'm wearing the enamel away. But this just causes TMJ. It causes for me to lose my enamel. Most of us have this huge emotional need to tighten, compress, tense up because we're frustrated with our lives. So we tense and tighten. And once we can let those layers of unnecessary tension and tightness and compression go, once we can let go of that body armor, then we'll have to come face to face with our human condition, with our sadnesses and insecurities, and that can be frightening. So instead of dealing with what's really going on with ourselves, we just tighten and compress, and I got to bear down and grip my teeth and just get through it. But it can be even more courageous to let go of that unnecessary tension, and then look in the mirror and see what's really going on.
What's TMJ stand for?
Temporomandibular joint.
Is that like the TSA? No.
It's
bad joint.
In here.
Okay. Oh, it's a joint. It's not a condition.
Well, it's both. It's shorthand for a condition.